Hello guys, how are you doing? We're here with a new video for the channel, and today we have a pretty special video because we are going to be doing a review of the Copa Pure in their elite version, a pair that, while it's clear many other channels might have already shown it, today we are going to deeply explore the technical features and especially speculate if this pair is worth it, because of course it needs to be tested on the field. So with all that said, let's begin. We'll start by discussing the aesthetic details, as even though it may not be a major point for some, it's important due to the look, especially since it's a white color. A point somewhat significant for some, it's important due to the aesthetic aspect, especially because it is a white color. As you can see here, it's a completely white color, guys, and sometimes this can be a bit counterproductive because at least on synthetic grass it gets dirty quite easily. Besides, the rubber tends to stain, creating little spots on the upper, and afterward those stains are very difficult to remove. So in this case the upper is entirely in that color. It's not white, it's more of a very nice pearly tone, but still being a light color, it's going to get dirty combined with this blue that in my opinion looks awesome. I don't know about you, but I love this blue color. On the back we also have the blue detail like the one in Adidas, and what I really like about this pair is the sole. Just look at this amazing sole. It's incredible, marvelous, spectacular, and aesthetic that certainly, which I think captivates anyone. Guys, now let's move on to the technical features, which ultimately justify why a pair costs what it does. In this case, the retail price for this pair is approximately 600 sols, although I bought it for around 290 something. Because there was a sale at Adidas, I always recommend that you don't need to spend 600 sols on a high-end pair. Wait, be patient, because at least here in Peru there are always very good deals. So let's start by discussing the upper. In this case, the upper seems to be quite soft and flexible, not quite the high quality leather I would have liked, but despite that, it does show that it maintains good quality, although I feel the quality of the leather could have been slightly better. It could have been a little more moldable, but well, what can you ask for with the issue of them removing bovine materials, leathers and all that? It's a whole problem, but at least with these shoes we're still maintaining quality. Good quality leather. In this case, regarding the leather, we maintain the technology. If I'm not mistaken, that's right indeed. In this case, there are different types of engravings, as you can see here. Different types of textures, which will provide us with better grip, enhancing the feel. And above all, what I like about this pair, guys, is that I don't know if they're still keeping it, but the fusion skin technology, not sure if you remember, year 2019, 2020, Copa 19, Copa 20, where practically the change from one material to another was imperceptible. I don't know if they've tried to incorporate that technology here, but you really can see the difference, as you can see here. It does show, yes, if you are very meticulous, but the difference isn't very noticeable from a distance, so that's a very good point, especially from an aesthetic standpoint. In the midsection of the boot, we have synthetic materials which here serve to provide good lateral support, as we need strong lateral stability for different types of movements, both on the outside and inside. At the back, we have a heel, sturdy to give us excellent lockdown. And when it comes to the instep, the fit is a classic lace-up, a personalized fit, the usual, right? In this case, the fit is something that goes unnoticed because it's neither a pro nor a con. It's really a fit that always works. If we look at the internal finishes, it seems like we have one of the first weak points, which in this case, having textile finishes, you know they erode quickly. The padding is also not very dense. I would have liked a bit more padding because Copa always guarantees comfort and ergonomics when using the footwear, but in this case it's not felt as much. Let's analyze the insole, guys, because the insole is also is quite important, especially because this is a high-end range, and as you can see, the insole is quite standard overall, nothing extraordinary. It's an insole that it has the Copa engraving. Here it says Pure, and on the back the classic engraving that Adidas always includes. Si Marcelo will say, in their high-end turf range, one of the strongest points for me is the midsole. which features light strike. I find this light strike to be amazing. It provides good durability, excellent cushioning, and is very, very comfortable. However, it is also a midsole that doesn't end up being very expensive, at least for the brands, which is why they are introducing this type of material even in the lower ranges. To wrap up the review, guys, we also have to look at something very important, which in this case is the sole. As you can see, this is a sole that, in my opinion, is one of the best I've tried. It's a sole that comes from the previous generation of the Copa Pure one. And I think it's very good, at least in tests. It has very optimal performance. The height of the studs provides us with very good durability, while also giving us good traction, excellent grip, and great stability when making movements. And this, together with the cushioning and the upper, really makes this pair a very good purchase option. I would really highlight the sole, that, as I mentioned, because of the stud distribution. As you can see here, they are completely conical studs and they are actually quite long. The aesthetics are also quite good. Certainly, it's a quite good pair. I would advise those who couldn't purchase it during the sale to do so, since it's an excellent pair. I mean, just look at it. It's something amazing, something beautiful. So take advantage, guys. And as I always say, for example, 297 soles is almost what a replica costs you. A replica costs up to around 350 in a professional range. With this, you save some money and have a completely original product, so there's no excuse to buy a replica. Only idiots, fools, buy replicas. You'd have to be a real fool to buy a 350 soles replica when you can get an original high-end Adidas for a lower price. You'd have to be an idiot. So anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. If you notice my voice is a bit messed up, it's because I'm doing live streams on TikTok. Just there are people supporting us. We're talking about soccer. I hope you can join at some point. As always, in the description, I'll leave all my social media so you can follow me. And as always, I'm Amor Futbol, and we'll see each other again soon. Take care. Bye bye.